And in this chapter, finally for once, it's Natsu that got captured, and he's the one that needs rescuing, not Lucy, not Gray, nobody else. Like, so from this chapter, we see that Natsu is butt-ass naked, thrown in the prison alongside Lisana, and actually finds out, being treated like lower than animals, I would say, like we're being degraded, and Natsu pretty much just did not even give a fuck. He's like, yo, I don't care if I'm naked, just give me back my freaking scarf. It's like, I mean, if you're gonna get your scarf, at least put it around, because I don't want to see no dingling. Like, I don't want to see no dingling. Like, and it was just so funny, like, weird, like, that they are literally degrading characters like this. They don't give a fuck who it is that comes in there, but pretty much, if you've got Urza, if you've got Natsu, you've got Mira, you've got people free of their powerhouses, and then at least Anna as well, we see as well that she can hold her own as well. So you've got 4 members of Fairy Tail there who are already fucked up, like they can't do anything. And then you got Elfman, which Elfman, I'll get into this chapter, like the shit with him is interesting. But Natsu, as always, he's like, yo, we always win. So it's like, yes, Natsu, you always win, so you might come out of this. And when you see like Sayla and Kyoka, which was this really took me by surprise at these two's relationship. Like, they're talking about their plans and find out, the 2 other previous sealers that they had to kill are already taken care of. So we don't have to. The only one that is left to activate Face is Jalal. But then it's like, Sayla's like, oh, don't worry, I've got something fitting for those fairies. And then we notice that Sayla and Kyoka have more of an interesting relationship than first said. So yeah, those 2 are a lot more closer than we thought, which I'm sure a lot of people really enjoyed from that. I'm sure a lot of us would like to be close to Sayla and Kyoka as well, but it's a shame that she's batting for the other team. Now, with the whole chapter being called Jalal versus Elashon Sayas, I was expecting that this whole chapter was actually going to end this fight, and surprisingly it didn't. I actually liked how the fight was going now. Like, Jalal wasn't overpowering these guys. Like, he wasn't actually, like, holding his own. He was doing, like, a few hits here and there, but pretty much for the most part, he was getting his ass handed to him. And Horatio was saying, like, we won't let you, Jalal. We won't mess with their freedom. And you also see as well Angel's new ability. If anyone never saw the anime, to fulfill the urgent, it's pretty much the same magic she used. She pretty much just uses angel magic where she just summons. It's pretty much just another version of summoning, like, sort of magic. And then as well, like, one thing I was a little bit annoyed with in this chapter is that Brain is still alive, but as I'm guessing that Zero now, that he's transformed into Zero, I was expecting that Zero would have just been killed off, because obviously, like, I don't really care for Zero. Like, he's not one of my favorite villains, like, all in Tartorus. So it's like, it seems like Zero might do some shady shit, saying, like, he might team up with Tartorus and try and kill, like, Jalal for, like, what he's done, like. But then, like, at the end of the chapter, it was pretty much back with Fairy Tail, returning, like, happy returning, telling everyone, no, Natsu got cancelled, and that as well, that this is actually a cube in the sky with an island on it, and it's like, Tartorus is always on the move, and it's like, how are they going to get up there? They're going to need, like, some sort of ship to get up there, or some airplane. Like, they're probably going to have to ask Blue Pegasus for that massive, giant ship they've got to probably get there. But overall, the chapter itself was actually pretty solid. Like, I was really sort saying, like, Lucy and Gray, they're the ones that got to rescue Natsu, it's not the other way around. I thought that was, like, kind of cool. Then, like, see, like, Lucy's finally, going to get her own little time to shine, like that. But how the chapter ends, actually, is Elfman returning, possessed, and just Sayla there, just in the bed, butt-ass naked, just freaking laughing, saying, let's see how you deal with this, fairies. And Elfman being possessed, I want him to see, like, someone fuck someone up. I really want him to, like, fuck up the master or something, like, and that would just be crazy if they actually had to stop, like, freaking Elfman from killing everyone by actually slowing him out. I know Fairy Tail is Fairy Tail, like, they don't kill people, but it's like, that would have been awesome if they do something like that. Overall, this was actually a really enjoyable chapter. Very good build-up. That's the thing, like, Fairy Tail, like, apart from the fights in this arc right now, they're the only issues we've had with this arc. But overall, the story and actual, like, God, this is, like, some of the best story we've had in Fairy Tail, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm definitely going to give this one an 8.5 this week. Very enjoyable chapter. Let me know what you think about, like, Sayla and Kyoka's relationship. Also, as well, what do you think about Happy not telling Gray about Silver? Do you think he should have said that about him, or do you think that would have distracted him too much with the whole mission? And just overall, let me know what you think of this chapter. But that's all from me, everyone. So thank you very much for watching, as always. And remember, I'll see you guys next time.